Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the newest Dokkan Festival full of surprises. And this was full of surprises. So, going to go through, we're going to talk about whether or not I will summon on this festival banner, what kind of value it has, some of the different units that are on it, and really kind of make some decisions on that standpoint, because I know this is like usually a pretty polarizing banner, just on the standpoint of a lot of times people don't really like it, because of the fact that they don't think that it has much value to it. But I'm here to tell you that this banner has a lot of value to it. So, understand first and foremost, I will be doing another giveaway on this banner, because this is an amazing banner to be doing a giveaway on. You're going to have an opportunity to get a lot of really good units, and not to mention whether or not you should go through and make a decision to go ahead and summon on it. You're talking about a 7 featured unit banner, so you're going to do pretty good. Not to mention, you're getting the first time you summon on it a discount of 40 stones. So, pretty good discount there. Not perfect, but then they go ahead and throw an Elder Kai in there as an additional unit that you can turn around and get. So, that's obviously pretty nice. That way you don't have to worry so much, worry about raising the super attack of these units, and really kind of being able to go from there. So, there they are. I mean, we've got Gohan, GT Goku, GT Vegeta, we have Bojack, Frieza, Beerus, and Bardock, and I gotta tell you, I think that almost might be going in order for, you know, the way that the units are and everything else. I mean, the only question might be Beerus and Bardock. They might be flipped. I mean, it really depends on, because they are both very situational and very specific. But I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. But again, I will be going through and doing another giveaway on this that I am hoping to go ahead and start releasing videos on that tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and release a series of videos and then turn around and do another video giveaway for it and kind of get things situated from there. But yeah, this is actually a pretty decent banner. So without any further ado, I mean, obviously Gohan. I mean, he is... I mean, he's just amazing. I mean, you get him past 1 or 2 turns, and even on turn 1, he's gonna be able to have survivability. But you get him past a couple turns, and he's just gonna be fine. I mean, he's greatly raising attack and defense infinitely when he is just in his normal state. And then once you transform him over to Ultimate Gohan, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna have a ton of attack. Gonna be perfectly fine on eventually on Kale. It does build up a little bit slower. He does need some key support help, but you have plenty of hybrid Saiyans now that are able to do that, not to mention some saviors. So I mean, he does very well on the teams that he's on. He's guarding all of his attacks, you know, and then he gets an additional 40% within the same turn that he guards an attack, until he sits there and turns around and then actually gets his awakening. So transformation. So once he transforms, then he just even all he needs to do is guard all attacks, be attacked one time, then he gets a permanent 58% attack upgrade, and obviously he's just doing very, very well. So he is a unit that I would absolutely suggest that everybody gets, because that's the other thing that I think that all these units, I should say that I'll actually break it down this way. This unit right here, I would buy with red coins. If you do not have this unit yet and you have enough red coins, go and pick up this unit, because he's very good. Now, we're going to break down GT Goku and GT Vegeta. They essentially are very, very similar to the same unit. You have GT Heroes Vegeta family, GT Heroes category, and then Goku's family. So, very good. Both of them are identical on that, with 170 and 150 respectively. And then they both greatly raise attack and raise defense for a turn when you're launching super attacks, and then greatly lowering enemies' defense. So they do pretty good with their super attack. And these 2 units, I mean, I would go as far as to say I would put them potentially top 5 units in the game. I would even personally like to think that they are maybe top 3, and the reason why is because Goku's more of the attacker, Vegeta's more of the defender, and the reason why is because everything's very much the same. One, they both turn key spheres, randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Then here you've got with Goku, attack 180, defense 120, and then same thing with Vegeta, attack 180, 120, but the difference comes with the amount of key spheres obtained. So they're both basically nuclear types. Vegeta gets 10 and 10 with attack and defense, where Goku gets 20. So that's going to be huge. And then per GT category ally, on the same turn, Goku's going to get 50% defense, where Vegeta's going to get 50% attack. So the reason why I think that they're both very good, Goku is going to consistently hit at, I don't know, 4.5 million, 55%. I see him hit very, very consistently. Vegeta is going to be hitting that 3.5, 4.5 million. So you're talking about two of the hardest hitters of the game. They are both able to do a lot as far as defense. Vegeta's a little better defensively. I could understand arguments for both of which one you think is better. But really, from that standpoint, you're talking about two just amazing units, and two units that you really want to think about getting. Just because of the fact that I think on any team that they're on, which is all going to be very similar, Pure Saiyans, you have a rainbow key sphere change. Think about your all the units. The new tech the new tech Gogeta that's coming out, the physical Gogeta, the intelligence Vegito. All those guys that need rainbow key spheres, they link well with them. They're going to do all kinds of different things from that standpoint. You're going to be set. Super Saiyans, you throw them on with the LR Super Saiyan Goku. No problem with Ki, no problem with orbs. That Goku is going to be consistently super attacking, ultra super attacking, and going to be hitting 4.5 million. These guys are going to be hitting, 4.5, 5 million. I think that these are probably some of the highest value characters, because not only are they massive attackers, massive tanks, but then they support people with those rainbow key spheres, which is great. Next, just kind of running through these guys. Bardock's probably one of the lower ones on the unit, but then again, if you're going up against Wicked Bloodlines and you have that new LR Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, he just basically, he just tears apart Wicked Bloodline characters. And he's a pretty good unit. He infinitely stacks defense, so he does do pretty good when he's set up that way. And then he eventually just transforms over, and he just becomes an absolute brute with guaranteed crits when going against the Wicked Bloodlines characters. So, yeah, you put him and Super Saiyan Goku next to each other, they're just going to be doing some pretty amazing things. Beerus, he's good, but you do need very specific. You need to have Vados, you need to have Whis, probably need to have the LRs, but if you have those units, this is a unit that you need to have to just kind of round out that team. Not to mention the fact that, he's infinitely stacking his attack. He's doing a lot of different things. He does have to take a little bit of damage. I'm curious to see what will happen if he ever gets a, well, not ever, but when he gets an easy A, how they're going to change him. Probably give him more defense, and he's going to be really, really scary. Then you turn around and you look at Full Power Bojack. Full Power Bojack's, again, another one of those units that he is going to be a key supporter. I don't know why I personally like Cooler better, just because I think he's going to be doing a little bit better on some things. But Full Power Bojack, he's great. He's going to turn around and support when he's just Bojack. When you transform into Full Power Bojack, he's going to be a powerhouse, and very similar to Cooler, very much basic builds. So he's a good unit. If you have Space Traveling Warriors and you need to have that extra boost, he is going to be the unit that you're going to want to have. He's a very, very good unit. And then the last one we'll talk about here is the Evil Pride, Final Form Frieza. He's just really, really good. Besides the fact that he infinitely stacks attacks and seals super attacks, on Super Battle Road, he just is devastating. He's getting that attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional 50% attack and defense for 5 turns with a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks. And then he is able to hit the enemies that he attacks with a negative 30% for 2 turns. So he does really, really good on that standpoint. And then once he turns around and changes into Golden Frieza, attack and defense 120 plus an additional 80% attack and defense and a great chance of stunning enemies' attacks. And then reduces damage received by 50% when HP is 49% or less. He's good because I love the strongest clan in space, or strongest clan, Wicked Bloodlines. I think that they are a great unit. He helps out both. He's great for resurrected warriors and other world warrior categories, and just does a lot of really good things. So I don't know if he's necessarily a red coin purchase, same as with Bojack or Beerus or Super Saiyan Bardock. I don't think those are red coin purchases, but you're talking about 3 red coin purchases in a second that I would do with the Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta, so something to seriously consider about. But otherwise, that's going to be it. That's going to be today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go down and hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget the notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I upload a new video. But yeah, I'll probably do a round on it because I could still use all of these units. So this banner has a ton of value for me. Most of the people that are whales out there or YouTubers may turn around and say this is a horrible banner. It's because they have these units rainbowed. If you're a brand new player and you just started during the 6-year anniversary, this is a godsend banner for you to summon on because the value is tremendous. But otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.